Hello everybody, this is Alex from SoyaCincau.com and this is a COVID-19 Vaccine Malaysia update. This is a weekly show where we highlight the latest developments of the COVID-19 vaccine as well as the National Immunisation Program. Just a friendly reminder that this vaccine update is also available in Bahasa Melayu and can watch it at SoyaCincau BM channel by clicking on the pop-up box above here as well as a link in the description box below. Malaysia aims to double the current vaccination rate to 200,000 doses per day. And finally, you can declare if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. And also, are you staying in Johor but get a vaccination appointment in Sabah? This and more in this week's episode. Before we begin, here are some highlighted comments from the previous video. Rodel, I can't pronounce this. I'm still wondering when students in secondary schools are able to get the vaccine. Online studies are very hard to deal with, and with the way the cases are going up, it becomes very mentally taxing. I really hope that everything will be sped up so that this can be over soon. Thanks for the comment. At the moment, only adults aged 18 years old and above are entitled to get the vaccine. However, children as young as 12 years old may soon be able to get the vaccine after it receives the green light from the health regulators. In Singapore, they have already started registration for vaccines for children aged 12 to 17 years old, and it is likely that Malaysia will follow suit. Next comment from Ariel. I want to get tested before I go for my appointment for the first dose of the vaccine. I want to make sure I'm safe before going for the vaccination center. As far as I know, only those who show symptoms or have interacted with COVID-positive patients are required to undergo testing. I think it's more for my own peace of mind as well. Thanks for the comment. Well, you can get tested, but just a reminder that this isn't a requirement if you want to get the vaccine. As long as you have a low-risk status on MySejahtera, you are able to enter the vaccination centers. However, for those who have just recovered from COVID-19, you are only able to get vaccinated after 3 months. Next, we have a comment from Johnny Chong. Hello Alex, thanks again for your update on the vaccine. I just received my first dose of the vaccine on the 27th of May. I'd like to share my experience there. My appointment is at 11:30 AM. I reached the center at 10:45 AM, but was not allowed to enter inside the waiting area. I was asked to wait until 11 AM outside the gate. Outside, there's a lot of people who are waiting to go in, mostly senior citizens. Inside the area are three big tents stick together. Well, I'm not going to read the message in full, but yeah, overcrowding is a huge concern for mass vaccination centers, especially for World Trade Center in KL, which is capable of doing more than 8,000 vaccinations per day. Even the newly MyTech Hall that's opened recently can handle more than 2,000 vaccinations per day. As mentioned previously, please don't come too early for your vaccination appointment. The very most is that you come 30 minutes ahead of schedule, and this to prevent unnecessary crowding at the entrance. And this will ensure that people with appointment can enter in smoothly. After revealing that the government will look into the possibility of giving users the option to choose their vaccine in the MySejahtera app, Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation Khairy Jamaluddin has announced a U-turn, and you can't choose your preferred vaccine for now. He said giving users the option to choose their vaccine may potentially slow down the vaccination rate. He said the focus right now is to increase the vaccination as much as possible, especially when Malaysia is having a surge of new cases and deaths due to COVID-19. As Malaysia enters total lockdown, there's a stronger urgency to push for more vaccinations. At the moment, Malaysia is administering 100,000 doses per day, and Khairy said that this will be doubled to 200,000 doses per day in July. Besides opening more mega vaccination centers, the COVID-19 Immunisation Task Force will also introduce drive-through vaccination centers as well as mobile clinics to deliver vaccines to kampongs, orang asli settlements, shelters, and hard-to-reach places. A total of 1,000 private clinics will be administering the vaccines under the National Immunisation Program starting this month, and they invite more GPs to participate in the program under Protect Health. According to the latest guidelines, pregnant women between 14 to 33 weeks are only recommended to take the Pfizer vaccine, and if you're breastfeeding, you're only recommended to take Pfizer and AstraZeneca. To ensure that you're given the suitable vaccine, breastfeeding and pregnant mothers can now declare the status in MySejahtera. Just go to the vaccination page and click on Update Pregnancy and Breastfeeding Status and answer 2 questions. It has been reported that some individuals were given the vaccine appointments at locations far away. There's instance of a person in Johor getting an appointment in Lahad Datu, and there's also another case in Sarawak where the person was given an appointment in Selangor. According to Khairy, this is due to a confusion when they select the drop-down address that uses Google Maps API. He gave an example of several Taman Bahagia that's located in several states, and there's a possibility that a user might click on the wrong Taman Bahagia that's located far away. Everyone is urged to update their address in the MySejahtera app and to ensure that the state and postcode is correct. Got the AstraZeneca booking but didn't apply for it? both Selangor State Government and the COVID-19 Immunisation Task Force will work together to clean up the registration list. It was reported that some individuals were registered for the AstraZeneca vaccine without their consent by Immunisation. While CITF appreciates the effort by the Selangor State Government to register people under the National Immunisation Program, for AstraZeneca, an extra consent is actually required because this is an opt-in program. Immunisation has agreed to hand over the list of registered individuals to the COVID-19 Immunisation Task Force, and the CITF will contact these individuals to confirm if they wish to proceed with the AstraZeneca vaccine. Health Minister Dr. Aham Baba said Sinovac vaccines that are locally fill-finished by Pharma Niaga can be supplied concurrently to private companies, GLCs, and state governments. He said Pharma Niaga is capable of producing 500,000 doses each week, and they can begin supplying private companies and state governments in June and July. Since obtaining permission to supply vaccines directly, Pharma Niaga has received a total order of 7 million doses. It's reported that 4 million doses are for the private sector including GLCs, and the remaining 3 million are for the state governments. Israel, that has fully vaccinated over 50% of its population, has reported a rare case of myocarditis among younger men that have received the Pfizer vaccine. This is a rare heart inflammation, and most patients don't spend more than 4 days in hospital, and 95% are considered mild. It is said that 275 cases of myocarditis were reported between December 2020 until May 2021 among 5 million vaccinated people. That's a percentage of 0.0055%, which is very rare. Pfizer is aware of the observation, and they said that there's no causal link to the vaccine. As of 1st June 11:59 PM, Malaysia has administered a total of over 3.1 million doses, and over 1.1 million have already completed their vaccination with 2 doses. Selangor has the most completed vaccinations at 143,797, followed by Sarawak with 111,176, and Kuala Lumpur with 99,538. In terms of registrations, over 12.4 million people have registered, which is 51.20% of the targeted population. In sheer numbers, Selangor has the most registrations with 3,299,145, followed by Johor with 1,533,936, and Sarawak with 1,239,586. That's all we have for now, and if you have any questions, please drop them down below and we try to answer them as soon as possible. Due to the rapid developments of the COVID-19 vaccine and the National Immunisation Program, some of this information might be out of date, so stay tuned to us on SoyaCincau.com or check out the latest COVID-19 vaccine update video on YouTube. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe us on our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell icon so that you'll be informed of our future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!